sense. Whether or not they're verified, refugees are certainly flooding in like plague rats. There have been at least 500 accounted for in the boats.
Jimmy!
Look at us! What choice do we have here?
We can damn well leave! If you want to scrape by the charity of cowards, that's your thing! But I'm not a parasite!
All of us are parasites. We couldn't run from certain death without help. Tell me differently. by?
A drill instructor is nothing compared to what those recruits. They were there, witnesses to the hell of a tank attack 2 years ago. Reading their faces. Let's go.
What do we have over here?
John Kirstein, sir, from the Trust District.
And why are you here, Cadet?
Should join the military police, sir. The best of the best.
That's nice. Well, then you need serious.
Yes.
No one told you to stick with me. If you can't handle this here, Simon, get out and join the military police. What the hell is wrong with your face? Smiling at you. Well, that makes you right. You want the truth? The only use the king has to hear about is fighting fire. Thank you, Bob. You're up next.
Oh, me?
Sir! Honey spring up the rocket to village, sir!
You have it backwards, guys. That was the first thing you told. Still represents the result of our fight with systematic destruction of our people. Is your heart on your right side? You are officially on my shit list! Just who the hell are you?
Sasha Rouse from Delver Village at your service! Reporting for duty, sir!
Sasha Browse, huh? What is that you're clutching in your right hand?
A steamed potato! It's sat there in the mess hall begging to be eaten, sir!
The theft, I understand. The sheer. Why eat it here of all places?
It looks quite delicious, and it was getting cold. So I gave it shelter in my stomach, sir.
Why? I can't comprehend. Why would you eat that potato?
Are you asking me why people eat potatoes? I'm surprised you don't know, sir. Here, sir. Have half.
Really?
Shot us was gonna kill Potato Girl. What the hell of a first day. It's fun. Being told to work till the sun sets didn't seem proper. Real last 5 days. I think she said that she's a daughter.
We're just drilling with fundamentals. Some undetermined cadets back like her. A complete new step. She inherently knows what to do and how to make it happen. That's what captains are all about.
Yes, sir! I won't fail again. To hell with working the damn fields! I'm not giving up! Not without a fight! No, I'm doing it! No, not yet! Once more, let you do it!
Bug, please exchange belts with Mr. Gage.
Yes, sir.
Given a piece of functional gear, you might not be worthless after all. Quartermaster could notice this broken clasp. Might have to visit the supply depot and crack a couple skulls.
He's still dead, even while wearing that busted gear. So, I didn't wash out.
You made the cut. Now keep training, Dad.
I did it! I really did it! Check it out, because I'm doing it! I can fight the Titans! You don't have to worry about me! Not anymore! And besides,
It seems like things worked out for him.
look, his eyes are saying, check me out.
Not. His eyes are saying he doesn't have to leave me. Not anymore.
Grisha, today should bring you pride. Your son is a soldier.
After graduating from the cadets, Aaron sees mankind begin to restore its dignity. He can beat the Titans. Only he feels certain of this. In the year 845, two terrifying new breeds of Titan appear. The Fossil and the Armored, barreling through the outer walls as a pulse of destruction was changed. Blood and thunder are a way of life. The Titans spent their hunger for human flesh unchecked. Their tales were couched within the circle of one marvel and abandoned. 1% of the human race perished. As the Titan onslaught advanced, our only choice was to withdraw behind wall rows.
Pick up the pace, you lucky of legends! It's waterlogged our land! See some hustle! You're too heavy for your son? Hell, drop it! Leave it in the mud! The Titans will have easier work digesting you without all the excess fat!
Seriously? Here, focus on staying upright. We aren't being graded on this, you know.
Yes, but I don't think the lyrics are helping.
Yeah, if they find out. Make the cut, we're eating, alright?
one's first, you hear me?
Arm in arm, right? Built like a daffodil, but academically brilliant.
Think those show-offs at Slice and Dice? Best hope you see a Titan before I do. Military police, save a place for Shaw! Finally the chart! You don't care if I steal your thunder, right?
Sasha Browse, unusually fine instincts, rarely shares them with her teammates. Connie Springer, agile on the switchbacks, few sandwiches shy of a picnic. Get ready.
Still not deep enough.
Mikasa Ackerman, model cadet, excels in everything. In fact, it's no overstatement to call the girl a genius. Aaron but driven by a sense of purpose that's almost terrifying.
Sorry. Really gotta learn to hold back. It's alright. Let's see how you do as the rogue. What are you waiting on? This truly doesn't make sense. You're not exactly making friends with someone this size. Guy got pretty stupid as this. I mean, a knife.
go!
Listen to you guys. Interior. 5 years ago, this was part of it.
You got a point to make, friend? I'm right here.
Porsche with some misguided. And besides, I don't think your head will fit in the interior anyway.
Very funny.
Seems a little backwards to me. Fine-tuning your Titan killing skills with a Brasso station you somewhere you'll never see one.
You'd rather I was good at getting killed? Thank you, but I'll pass. Better to play the system than get gnawed on.
You son of a bitch!
Get on, you little bastard!
Aaron, please stop it!
Gentlemen, please.
You think you can judge me?
Give me my shirt, you're
I
dead!
don't give a damn about your shirt. You pissed me off.
What? Are you crazy? Oh, wait. I get it. He has something to prove. Sounds familiar. Sorry to do this. It's only the end is before things get out of hand.
Damn it! What the hell was that move?
Little something I picked up this afternoon while you were busy with your thumb up your ass. You want us to believe the military released you to take it to the good life? You're not a soldier. You're a joke.
Would someone care to explain the little ruckus I heard just now? I do hope everything's alright.
Sasha, pass some gas, Commandant.
Why am I not surprised? For the love of God, learn some self-control.
The original recruits, 218 cadets graduated. Some with honors.
Do you have arms? As of this moment, you have 3 options open to you.
at least one of us can say that. I'm not done. Aaron, wait!
Yeah, good luck out there, hotshot. All the free from His Majesty's barracks.
That was, quite a speech you gave us there.
Yeah, most of it was yours. That's stuff you used to say back in the day.
Yeah, well, I'm joining the scout regiment too. Now you're just being stupid. Come on, you're not a fighter. Your life is with books. Through blood, other people fight for me.
Guess it's the scouts for me too then.
Oh, come on! You're top of the class. You'll be wasting your shot.
Understand this, Aaron. Where you go, I go. I made a promise to your mom before she died. I'm not letting you die. I've got your back whether you like it or not, so just deal with it.
Yeah, Wolf's not here.
A lot of people I used to care about aren't here either.
Heads up! The main unit of the scout regiment is back! That's right, Commander Airman! Did you give those ugly bastards a thrashing? Look! It's Captain Levi! They say he's like an entire brigade unto himself!
Spare me, please.
Feel how excited everybody is? It's like the crowd just has a different energy now.
Well, we are going on 5 years without incident. Seems like a good omen.
And you should check out all the cannon upgrades. The sight alone ought to be enough to scare them off.
That's the truth.
You in denial because you're a couple? What's that about?
Whoa, 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 this isn't what it looks like, okay?
Knock it off, man. It's embarrassing.
Hey, looky here.
Mr. Honest.
Word on the streets they let you graduate yesterday. Either you've grown up or standards have plummeted.
Oh yeah, like you're one to talk. Corps of Engineers keep their new chief in the drink.
Watch it. I'm sorry if this is out of the blue, but I want you to know your mom's death still haunts me.
Me too, but it wasn't your fault. We were shooting in the dark then. But nothing like that's gonna happen again. We know what we're dealing with now.
Fired up and capable make a good combination, kid. Don't screw it up, I'm dying.
What? What the hell you mean you're joining the Scouts? What happened to the MP? That was your whole thing.
Don't worry about it. The guy's allowed to change his mind, okay?
I think your speech yesterday lit a fire under him.
Ain't nobody talking to you! His temper tantrum had nothing to do with it! Take it easy.
It's not like you're the only one.
What? Are you serious?
Can you guys keep a secret?
Because I totally just helped myself to the officer's pantry.
Sasha, they can throw your butt in the clink for that. Seriously, what is wrong with you?
What isn't wrong with her?
It'll be fine. I'm willing to share. Can you imagine the sandwiches?
Put it back!
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how rare it's been since the Titans took Wall Maria?
Little bit. Yeah. Just look at it this way. Pretty soon, we'll take back all the room we need for livestock.
I would really like a slice, please! Hey, if he gets one, so do I! Just so you know.
Me too. I'm in on it too.
Come on, don't just stand there. If they see us slacking off, we're in for it.
See you guys at lunchtime.
Very well. Yet another victory is mine. Dear, oh dear. One would think our monthly rose would see with some modest improvement in your approach to the game.
One would think so, yes. Clearly, my brain is inferior to yours, Lord Tom.
Such obsequiousness from the single highest rank officer of the Southern Territory.
The colossal ice is laid siege to the city of Trust.
Still, sometimes the life or death of a soldier that makes the biggest difference.
brother would have been a nice addition, right? Too bad you didn't fix this.
Give me a break, boy. What the fuck?
Get knocked her unconscious?
We were just talking about you.
survive by pure luck. You're strong, yes, but you're too damn young to be so casual about gambling with your life.
You know what else I was supposed to say?
Yes, Dr. Yeager. Sorry, can you just tell me how to get home? It's cold. I'm tired. There's really nowhere else for me
Calm yourself. I'm telling you to get emotional right now. Marco, if we eliminate or bypass the Titans in HQ, we can there refuel our gear, allowing us to get back over the wall. Is that assessment correct?
There's just too many of them out there. Even with you.
I can do it. I'm strong. Big strong. None of them come close. You hear me? I am. Know this. I have the power to slay all of the Titans that block our path. Even if I have to do it alone. As far as I'm concerned, I am surrounded by a bunch of unskilled, cowardly worms. You disappoint me. You can just sit here and twiddle your thumbs and watch how it's done. Mikasa, are you out of your mind? That's crazy!
You can't be serious! Trying to take them out by yourself? There's no way you can hope to beat them!
If I can't beat them, then I die. But if I win, I live. And the only way to win is to fight.
I was expecting some more motivation. Just kind of left. Everything about this on you, Aaron.
Hey! Don't just stand there! You weren't taught to let our comrades fight alone! Listen, calm down! Please stay out of my way!
Never expected that from him.
Hey! Seriously! Come on, you bunch of chickens!
They're nuts. Alright, let's go! Hurry up! Follow Mikasa! Avoid fighting if you can! Get to HQ before you run out of gas!
Whoa, Mikasa's a badass. How is she going so fast?
She's using too much gas. She could run out in seconds. It doesn't matter how skilled she is. Once we reach Godzilla, we're dead. See from the angle of her composure. She's letting adrenaline distract her from grief. Any time, if she just... Mikasa! Son! You'll leave the rest of us here! I'm going after Armin! Armin will go this stupid! There's still Titans everywhere! You gotta help the others!
that kept us up together. This never would have happened. I wasn't meant to lead. I'm the last person that should have been given the reins.
This world is cruel. But it's also beautiful. It was a good life. So why am I struggling? Why do I keep getting up? Why am I still fighting? I mean, I've lost any reason to live. What keeps pushing me?
there, man. We owe you big time. Don't shrug it off. I'm serious. We're alive because of you. Like I said, you make a great leader.
Easy with that crap. We're not out of this yet. Damn it!
John, stop!
You cowards! You left us out there on our own! People are dead because you didn't have the guts to do your job!
Besides, they're coming at us from every angle. They had to run to fire him, okay?
It's your job to deal with it! Back us up anyway!
Hit the deck!
People, they smell us. This is reality. Of course it is. That's what it is. No, somebody can do it all along. I mean, when you start to think for a second, it's obvious. There's no winning. Not against them. My God. Because of your
Close one. This one here means we made it here, pal. Crazy, but we did.
Have I treated you so well?
You're a certified genius! From now on, as far as I'm concerned, your word is law. Check it out! We found an abnormal that's got a bone to pick with its own kind. And the best part, he couldn't care less about us! That's right, you heard me! This big, beautiful SOP is our ticket out of here! You mean like fighting fire with fire?
Listen to yourself. A Titan's not gonna help us. You're out of your mind. You think this could work?
It is working. For whatever reason, he's rampaging against them. Stand back and let him do it. Trust me, you'll see. Either way, what choice do we have? Right now, that thing is our best chance of survival. how it is.
Seems like a sound plan.
When you get right down to it, the risk is the same for everyone. Doesn't really matter who goes.
I don't know until we talk to others. That big strategy can't be our only option, right?
Don't be so hard on yourself. Come on, what we're looking at is for our only option is pretty well thought out. If we give it our all, we might just pull this off.
It'll be fine. You just have to be confident. You're a better strategist than you give yourself credit for. And serious. That line saved Aaron and the Northern ones.
Did I ever save you? That's not...
All right, the lift's ready to go. Guns are loaded to the stocks. Let's go kill some titans.
I didn't realize it at the time. We can talk about it later.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the obvious question. Can we do this without ODM gear?
No problem. These guys are only 4 meters tall. Their weak spots are not too far above either.
He's right. Size won't be an issue. The spot's still only 1 meter high and 10 centimeters across.
Back of the head to the nape of the neck.
Worst comes to worst, you can always just shove one of these up their ass. That's the other weak spot.
Are you serious? That's news to me.
Did I miss a day of training or something?
Come on, knock it off, Rhina. You want your final words to be an ass joke?
We're still at 7. Okay, now nice and easy.
Don't lose your cool! Fire only when they're all within range!
How are you guys? Sorry, I didn't.
Crap.
I didn't mean to sneak up on you.
Sasha and Connie missed! Lead him the hell back!
Oh God. You saved my life!
Are you okay?
Because I need my help!
Then get up.
I owe you one.
No worries.
Wow.
They're all dead! Start loading up supplies! It worked!
We're gonna make it. We're gonna live.
No more of them coming in! Thank you, Gracie Berserker Titan.
For the whole gang! I'm never gonna be able to face any of them again!
Feel sorry for yourself later. Focus on escape.
Listen, man, what you said about me being a leader and all, don't talk to me like that again, alright?
Honestly, you're not gonna take this the wrong way. But I don't think you're a good leader because you're strong. I think you're a good leader because you know what it is to be weak. You're one of us. You're scared out of your mind, just like we all are. It makes you alert, sympathetic. You made a damn good call out there. I've been running for my life
It's him. He's like, I don't understand. I watched him die. I saw. How is this possible?
Okay, so, Aaron did all this. The overwhelming desire for revenge, an emotion powerful enough to alter even our physical bodies. And hate transforms you into the very thing you despise, however. You might just find the swords of your allies turned on you. The Titan assault on Tross left us reeling, owing at least in part to the scout regiment's absence at the time. Military casualties were profound. Ironically, they embarked on a reconnaissance mission beyond the wall that very morning.
Heads up! The main unit of the scout regiment is back! That's right, Commander Harriman! Did you get those ugly bastards up rising? Look! It's Captain Levi! They say he's like an entire brigade to himself!
Spare me, please.
That scout will crush your fans. Not that it's any of my business, but from a public relations standpoint, you might really like that. Low, the threshold of Titania. Can't you just envision the horrors in store? The needles, sleep hanging abnormal, a burst with tears of joy.
How easy is that normal already?
What? Seriously, Bear?
I mean, you.
Move out!
The scout regiment's primary function is to establish bases of expansion, acting as a spearhead for human knowledge. Theirs is a solemn and dangerous honor. Thanks to the ingenuity of its exemplary members, the regiment's survival rates have improved.
very life, the Titans will be eradicated.
Did the man ever have to say any of it?
Yes. Matter of fact, I think he heard all of it. Look at him. That's a face like peace.
We can help.
Levi, much else you can make of that. Son of a bitch wants to eat us. You watch.
What the hell are they talking about? What is this? Why are all their blades pointed at us? Those are meant for taking down Titans. What's going on? Look. Are they terrified of me?
I want all you cadets on standby. Look, sir.
We hadn't found the gas, we've never found enough trust. Basically, we got lucky, that's it.
That sounds terrible. I'm so sorry. We volunteered to run supplies out to everyone in this situation, so...
We didn't announce the gas we were gonna go out to, guys, but then everything went to hell.
So, you're saying everyone disappeared now until...
No, she's good. She made it in after us with the good job.
Hey, Sean, where in the world's Mikasa? She had hurt or what?
Hey, talk to us.
Slapped his dad.
You're joking, right?
That's nuts.
Where? So they think people aren't gonna talk. Or it'll get out. It does. Get me so far. You gotta hand it to the engineering corps for putting a heap of rancid Titan courses to good use on some of these. It's not just a barricade. You can't get too comfortable. Stay on your toes. Whatever happens next is bound to happen here. This is the proverbial line of the sand. Ain't something wrong.
Sorry. My apologies. I completely agree. I'm just a little preoccupied about my friends in the Vanguard. There was a messenger on the way to HQ with this look on his face.
Kid, difficult as it may be, you've got to wrangle your mind and stay focused on what's here in front of us.
Is it true what they say about you saving those kids 5 years ago, sir? They're cadets now, right? Won't they be at the Vanguard too?
That's right.
I'm really sorry, sir. Don't know why I probably need to do that.
Some tough little bastards. Believe me, they know what it takes to stay alive. One of them's just about the best fighter I've ever seen. The other's so stubborn it can drive you crazy. Loads of inner strength. And my friend's a certifiable genius. They'll be fine. Not a doubt in my mind.
Cadets, Aaron Yeager, speak as the argument, and Armin Harder. The three of you have jointly committed an act of high treason. The swift execution of the result depends on you. Any attempt to move from where you stand now, anything like the least bit suspicious, will be met with cannon fire. Do not test me. Answer carefully. Aaron
demonstrate my own technique on you and every last inch of your traitor's flesh.
There's something you should know. She was assigned to the elite special training. 100 soldiers in his name. We lost her. Tragedy.
Okay, somebody talk to me now. They don't live like this. Lisa, you can't take them all on. Even if you keep doing a few, there's no one left for your run.
Take up the entire regiment if I have to. I don't give a damn what they do.
This isn't the only way. Just so you can understand what's happening. Just no. Why is no one making any sense? That was all just a dream. Oh, my sleep, my heart. I really wanted them. It's not possible. It's just
One more time! Are you a human being or a titan?
I don't know what to say. I think it's
The smash
Is that correct? Yes, sir. Mention the plan to harness the so-called
Was all the success
the wholesale slaughter of the refugees who flow to us for help. But turnabout is fair play, is it not? If war warriors succumbs, the population will fall by a whole other order of magnitude. The lands comprising Mosiac wouldn't support half the people now living. If we're wiped off the face of the earth, the culprit will not have been the Titans, let me assure you. No, we'll have done it to ourselves. If the line isn't drawn now, it won't be drawn at all. If we must die, let us die here.
I don't know if I'll actually be strong enough in time for him to leave that rock in the first place, but I'm sure as hell going to try.